In today's video, we go over my expenses in detail coming up. Hey, welcome to the video. Welcome to Medellin. My name is Christopher Buell, and you may not know of me from such books as Golden Nuggets of Hobo Wisdom and Golden Nuggets of International Dating. So in the last video, it was called Mailing It In. And for those of you that don't know what that means I didn't show up for work. I mailed it in. Today, I showed up for work, hence the collared shirt. We're going to go over my expenses for the month of March 2020. And for those of you that don't know, because I never told anyone, I have a website, goldennuggetsmedia.com, and if you go to the blog section, you can look at my expenses. And it'll be there in detail what I do. I mean, it's pretty close to being accurate. When I when I first started, every time I gave a homeless guy a couple of shekels, it went in the expense report. I'm not quite that detailed these days, but it's about 97% accurate. So let's get right into it. What I spent March 2020. And the total came out to $2,399.86. And my rent, I put in there $350, and I did pay another $100 to upgrade to this location. I've got a balcony, my own private kitchen. The first location, it was all right. I mean, but if I'm going to be in quarantine, I'd like my own kitchen. I'd like a balcony, and it was absolutely well worth the extra expense. There are some things in here that we need to subtract out. It's not going to be a monthly expense, but like I said, whatever I do, it goes in there. But I wanted to bring it to your attention. Out of the $2,400, $300 was my investment in what I believe will be an extremely lucrative industry, the weasel business. And essentially, I bought a ferret. I'm not really going to do any of the work, but I'm going to have a stud. And we're going to kick out some ferrets, and hopefully I'll get some money back on my weasel venture. I also spent $330 on a mixer, and that was because I was trying to weasel my way into another business, a restaurant. However, the restaurant's been put on hold, and I don't know what's going to happen with that. But either way, it is not a reoccurring monthly expense. I also put in here subtracting out $180 for the money exchange. I think there's a way to get my costs down on that. I think if I just went to the ATM, it would be significantly lower. I don't have those figures. I'm sure I'll do it at a later video. But if you were to take out those three big ones, that brings it to about $1,600. For anyone that cares, I'm budgeted $1,500 a month, so I definitely got to tighten my belt. But there's some fluff in here, and I'm sure I can get the expenses down, no problem. I also broke out my travel expenses. So for anybody that cares, what would you spend just using public transportation, using taxis? My travel expense was $107. You know, my car payment back home's $250, another $100. So you're, $350 versus $107. I mean, it's significantly less, and I love it. I love not having a car. And really, there's ways to reducing that as well. My cell phone. I do not have a Colombian cell phone, so I can't get a 30-day Colombian plan. I have to go and spend $6 every 15 days to get like 2 gig for that 15 days. So $12 a month gives you 4 gig of data. How do you beat that? Groceries. My groceries broken out were $488. And I'm telling you, that is high. I mean, I went a little crazy with the whole coronavirus thing, and I was buying garbage I'm not going to eat. But there again, it is what it is. And meals and entertainment, that was $427. So basically, if I ate by myself, if I got a juice, if I went out on a date, whatever, anything extra, it went into meals and entertainment. And I promise you that number can come down as well. So anybody that's wanting to live off of $1,500 a month and have a pretty nice life, it is 100% doable. But what does that mean? You know, what are the dinners like, and how much are you spending? Like I said, I've got it in detail on my website, but I did want to go over a couple of the ones from last month right now. Okay, so on March 10th, I spent $14 on a burrito and some tacos and juice. There were 2 of us, and that was a dinner. Dinners are always a little bit more expensive, but it was also at a local restaurant, so the prices are pretty good at a neighborhood restaurant. So my audience has shared with me anything over 5 minutes is really pushing it, so I'm going to put off more actual pictures and meals, etc. for another day. Maybe I'll pick it up tomorrow, but gives you an idea of what my expenses are. Remember, check out the website, and until next time, see you then.